من عمل صالحا من ذكر أو أنثى وهو مؤمن فلنحيينه حياة طيبة ولنجزينهم أجرهم بأحسن ما كانوا يعملون.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله رب العالمين، وصلى الله وسلم وبارك على نبينا Muhammad وعلى آله وأصحابه والتابعين لهم بإحسان إلى يوم الدين. In the name of Allah, the Compassionate, the Merciful, all praise is due to Allah. And may the peace and blessings of Allah be upon His Prophet Muhammad, his family, his companions, and all of his followers until the day of resurrection. I start this series regarding the ethics and morals in the glorious Qur'an by one very important moral and ethic, which is to deal with entrusts and to deal with commitments. And you have to fulfill any commitment and return every trust to anyone who has entrusted you with, which is very important. First, let's say and make sure that we have trusts and commitments towards Allah Azza wa Jal and towards people. And normally we know that if anyone fulfills his commitment or her commitment, people will appreciate it, and Allah Azza wa Jal naturally will respond positively to anyone who has fulfilled his commitment towards Allah Azza wa Jal, starting with your own obligations towards Him, such as fulfilling the concept of Tawheed, being on the right path, and also saying La ilaha illallah and putting it into action truly and fully, and at the same time fulfilling your commitment towards Salah, towards Zakah, toward Siyam and Hajj, and so on and so forth. All of the commitments that are good for you in this life, you should go ahead and fulfill that commitment. But what about others? There are many commitments towards your own family members, towards your society, towards your country, towards your own community, and so on and so forth. There are commitments that we either made by default or by choice. And any commitment we take, we have to fulfill, and that is very much praised by Allah Azza wa Jal. Indeed, Allah says subhanahu wa ta'ala, وَالَّذِينَ هُمْ لِأَمَانَاتِهِمْ وَعَهْدِهِمْ رَاعُونَ, and those who are regarding their trusts and commitments are very much fulfilling. They preserve it, they keep it, they execute it. This is general in all the things that we do. In fact, the trust that Allah has put with us regarding this has been not, when given the choice to the heavens and the earth and the mountains, they did not accept it. However, man accepted this when Allah Azza wa Jalla said, indeed we offered the trust to the heavens and the earth and the mountains, and they declined to bear it and fear it. But man undertook to bear it. Indeed, he was unjust and ignorant, meaning that man, the human race, accepted to bear that responsibility. So we have to remind each other to be fulfilling. That would make life easier, very much going smoothly for ourselves and for others. I mean, look at the courts. And when people argue and have cases in courts regarding the unfulfillment of commitments and promises, and try to avoid fulfilling these commitments by many means, cutting corners here and there and trying to escape from that commitment. But if you fear Allah Azza wa Jal, if you're really a human being that considers the akhirah and what will take place in the hereafter, finally you'll be really doing the right thing. In fact, you make it extra. You go one step ahead by fulfilling commitments, and Allah Azza wa Jal is going to be pleased with you. And Allah ordered us in many places in the glorious Qur'an by saying, Ya ayyuha alladhina amanu awfu bil uqud. So, O ye who believe, fulfill your contracts and commitments. Any contract, any commitment, any promise, any trust that we have to fulfill in order to enjoy life and not to have any grudges within yourself regarding others, or be in fact a subject of criticism and fighting and quarrel with anyone outside your place and position. So it is very important to do that. So I hope that we learn from the glorious Qur'an and be fulfilling of our commitments by the grace of Allah Azza wa Jal. Barakallahu feekum. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
من عمل صالحا من ذكر أو أنثى وهو مؤمن فلنحيينه حياة طيبة ولنجزينهم أجرهم بأحسن ما كانوا يعملون.